Thank you. We have new details this morning from the Coast Guard after a Southwest Florida family of 4 swept away at sea. And we have learned since overnight and yesterday that a second family member is dead.
4 in your corner's Malcolm Johnson joins us live from the Coast Guard with the latest on the developing search for survivors. Malcolm.
Well, good morning, Chris and Miriam. The search is still on for any remaining survivors of the Kimberly family. We are now several days into this search. Haven't heard from them since Sunday. But right now, I want you all to take a look at where we are. A second 45-foot recovery boat has made their way back here to the Fort Myers substation of the Coast Guard. And right now what they're doing is crews are refueling. The night crew just got back. A daytime crew will make their way out here relatively shortly. They're fueling up, and this guy needs 500 gallons of gas before they can go back out. That's because their shifts last upwards of 10 hours. And in between these shifts, not only do they refuel, but they work on some engineering as well. They get some food, some water, because again, these shifts last very long. I just spoke with one of the guys who went out on the night side crew. He tells me, Malcolm, it was pretty hard to see anything. You know, when it's dark out there, you can't see very much. But now I want you all to take a look at a picture of the Kimberly family. Here's Ace with his 3 kids, 13-year-old Roger, his 15-year-old Donnie, and Rebecca, who is 17 years old. Authorities are confirming the first body recovered Wednesday is that of 17-year-old Rebecca. And as you all mentioned, a second body has been recovered from the family that's believed to have been swept away at sea on Sunday. That body has not been recovered. As many of you know, the family was heading here to Fort Myers to get their sailboat fixed. And what I can tell you is that there is a second son, we believe, of Ace that he had with a previous wife of his. And his son or his wife lives in the Tennessee region. We've gotten a chance to speak with some neighbors of the family. Take a listen as they express their sympathies.
They are not supposed to put those kids or all a bad weather, because today you need to check the weather before you go to a boat with the family.
They just gotta pray, you know what I'm saying, and just pray for the attitude to like survive and like can be found somewhere out there.
Now here's a photo taken of the family on the 29-foot sailboat. The Coast Guard is now sifting through that boat's debris, collecting any belongings that they possibly can. Back here now live on the scene, this boat will head back out, I'm told, within the next 20 minutes. There's a third boat over there in the distance that you can see. It's a really small one, but that one is from the FWC. It got here last night from Miami. That crew is resting right now, but they will be leaving this spot around 8 a.m. this morning. 10-hour shifts. These guys are doing all that they possibly can to find any remaining survivors of the Kimberly family. For now, I'm Malcolm Johnson, reporting on Fort Myers Beach. Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, Malcolm, thank you very much for that update.